Freddie. Freddie, you want to weigh in? You want to weigh in? Do you want to weigh in? Hello. Hey, pup. Come on. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We weighed in this morning, and it was big. I lost 5 pounds. 5 pounds in 1 week without a dramatic shift in what I was doing. I didn't go crazy. I didn't cut out all carbs. I didn't eat nothing all week. I didn't do any intermittent fasting. I didn't do any 24-hour fasting or 48-hour fasting. I did do a few things differently though, and I want to go through them with you. I will let you know that I did try to weigh in the pugs this morning. They refused. They want none of this. They don't believe in this unhealthy obsession that we have with our weight. They don't believe in weighing in. I don't even think they believe in scales. They do believe in food though, and they ate lots of it this week. This is what we have. We have a big, giant pug, and he's amazing, but he's tired and he does not want to weigh himself. So this is Pep. Pep eats farmer's dog food, and it's delicious for him. So what did I do this week? What were the 3 things that I did this week that did make a difference, but they really did not impede on my lifestyle? So what were those? The first thing, I didn't eat at night. I tried to make sure all of my meals, with the exception of Saturday, which was delicious, I ate at a restaurant. We went to Quality Italian. I made a video about it. It was so good. But I was incredibly full and I did eat late. So with the exception of that meal, bye Pep. With the exception of Saturday, I did not eat after 6 every night. So I woke up feeling lighter. I woke up feeling just better than I normally do because I didn't sit with all that food in my stomach all night. And I think that made a difference. The second thing I did was I did not order any takeout all week. This is a big deal. If you live in New York, you know we have a plethora of options. There is so much available to us. It's hard not to take advantage, especially when you work. If you're busy, and like we all are, we're all doing things. Some of us have kids, some of us have jobs, some of us have both. Many of us have pugs. They require a lot, even if they look lazy. So, it's easy to just pick the phone up or, go on Grubhub or some other, whatever your ordering platform is, Uber Eats, and order something good, order something delicious. It's done, it's there for you. But unfortunately, and I think the federal government just asked restaurants to stop doing this, but unfortunately, to add flavor, restaurants also add a ton of salt, a ton of salt. And I would say that they probably don't skimp on the fat either, although, some fat is good in your diet. Pepper, you're snoring? The salt just, it leads to the water weight. I think that this is a huge factor in why I lost so much weight this week. Because let's face it, as much as I would like to think so, I did not lose 5 pounds of fat this week. I'm sure much of it was water weight. I think what's important to keep in mind is that 5 pounds is significant because I am kind of average weight. Last week I was slightly overweight according to the BMI index. I weighed about 159.5. This week I am just in the range of normal. I think it's 154.5. So 5 pounds at that weight is significant. But recommendations are for healthy weight loss to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. So, again, I do take it with a grain of salt. Pun intended, no pun intended. I take it with a grain of salt that I, was able to lose that much weight, and I certainly don't expect that next week will be the same thing unless I change something drastically again. And if I do, I will let you guys know that. So I did not eat at night. I did not order in restaurants. And the third thing, and this is kind of a lifestyle change that I think a lot of us can identify with, is that I didn't have any alcohol at night with the exception of Saturday or during the day. Don't drink during the day. A glass of wine at night when I came home. Not every night, but most nights. And I didn't do that this week. I only had the drinks on Saturday. And to be fair, I did sample quite a few drinks on Saturday. 2 of them had quite a bit of sugar in them. So I don't think that helped at all, but I don't think one day didn't kill the whole week for me. So those are the 3 things. No eating at night, no ordering takeout or eating in restaurants for the most part, and less alcohol, much less alcohol, almost no alcohol. The one thing that I did continue doing that I think makes a difference, that I'm sure makes a difference or at least maintains, is exercise. I formally exercise every other day, and on the days that I don't exercise, I try to make sure that I walk enough. I try to hit that 10,000 steps, the cliche 10,000 steps. I'm not sure if that actually means anything, but I do try to do that. So that's what I did. Hope that whatever your goals are, you're able to get to them in an easy way too. I didn't do anything drastic this week. I didn't cut out meals. I didn't feel hungry. I didn't feel like I was denying myself much. It was still pretty easy. If you look at what I did eat this week, plenty of tasty food. There was food that isn't really that healthy for you. These they're basically steakums, these thin steaks that I got from BJ's. Certainly aren't the healthiest thing for you, but when I made them, it made me feel like I was in high school again. Just the smell and the scarcity of the meat. I used 2 slices and there was almost nothing, but it was delicious. And I'm actually thinking about making one again for lunch today. But I'm going to try to be careful. I'm probably get a good salad in there. I still have those pickled onions that I made a couple of weeks ago. I'll probably throw those on a salad and try to eat that, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to deny myself another steakum. Another thing I did was buy an air fryer, and I'm going to be using that air fryer a lot because it makes things easier. Cleanup is a breeze. I'm a late adopter. I know people have had air fryers for a long time now. I finally gave in and tried it, and I don't know what I was waiting for. And some pizza bites, Annie's, I think they're called pizza bites. I'll show you a picture of it. But they were very good too, and they were easy to make, and it only took about 5 minutes to make those in the air fryer. So, easy stuff, not denying myself, certainly not, scrutinizing what I ate, but I was still able to lose weight and get myself into that healthy framework. Anyway, it was good talking to everyone. Let's take a look at Pep over here. Again, Pep isn't worried about much. Pep's not worried about losing weight. He's probably the most precious thing you'll ever see today. So have a good day. I hope you reach your goals. You can do it.